Ew, all this juice is like, bleh, it's like falling on me. Why is everybody hitting me up? Like, leave me alone. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Aryelle Artistry here, and I'm coming at you with another look. So today we're going to be doing a hair tutorial. I'm going to show you guys how I style, deep condition, all that jazz, how I do my hair. It is still a little wet right now. I did just style it. I let it air dry because I have been heatless for about 3 years, ever since I have been natural. But yeah, if you want to see this makeup look, I didn't do a video on it, but let me know in the comments down below. Ever since I did that Coachella inspired makeup look, I've been loving color recently. So, and look, it goes with my nails, like the inner corner. I'm obsessed. But before I get into the video though, please subscribe to my channel, be a part of my mermaid squad, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you know whenever I post. And if you did like hair tutorials like this, give me a thumbs up so I know, so I can keep creating them for you guys. And just comment down below any questions that you have. If you're interested in the Monet products, just let me know and I can hook you up. So yeah, I know this video is gonna be really long, so I don't want to keep you guys too long, you know? Without further ado, if you want to see my hair routine, just keep on watching.
Hey guys, so let's dive in. Get it? Because I'm in the shower. So first thing I do is just wet my hair so it can prepare for the shampoo. And the shampoo that I'm using is the Monet Renew shampoo. And this is how much I use of the shampoo. They say use a pea size amount, but I usually do a little bit more than that. So if you can do a little bit less then I suggest that. I just have thicker hair as well. And then I have this hair scalp brush, so this is really going to help get into my scalp, really get all the gunk and, you know, leftover product that's in my hair. And this actually feels really, really good, so. And then I just rinse that out, and then I have a little dance party. And the water that I do use is more on the colder side, but cold water does reduce frizz, so that's why I wash my hair in colder water. And now I'm going to go back in with that Monet Renew shampoo again. I like to do it twice just to really get everything out of my hair and make it nice and clean. And then I take my fingers and then I just massage just so I can actually feel my scalp, just because I do like that little device, but I like my hands because I can actually feel the products. And then the last shampoo that I go in with is this Design Essentials Almond and Avocado shampoo. This is very, very moisturizing, so I like to do this right at the end, and that's the amount I take. And then I just make sure I really get every strand of hair, just because it is very moisturizing. And then I go in with this Monet Revitalized Conditioner, and you only want to leave this in for about 5 minutes. And I really concentrate this conditioner mostly on the ends, just because I want to hydrate the ends because they're very dry. So after that 5 minutes is up, you want to rinse that out. And I just make sure that I get everything, that there's no leftover products. And then I take this old t-shirt and I just wrap it around and tie it just so it doesn't move, so it can really get all the extra water. And I use a t-shirt just because it reduces frizz.
Just saw, I just popped out of the shower and I put my hair up. This is just an old t-shirt, so I'm just going to take it off. And I do have my glasses on because I'm running out of contacts, so don't mind that. This is my hair with no product in it, just freshly washed. So I'm going to be using my CANTU Deep Treatment Mask, and this has shea butter in it, and it's for natural hair. It says it restores and strengthens dry, damaged hair. No sulfates, silicones, parabens, or mineral oil, and you can sleep in this mask. I usually leave it in, yeah, it says leave it in overnight and then rinse in the morning, and that's what I usually do just to get the most moisture. So I really like this. It's only $5. The only thing is it's very, very hard to find this mask just because I feel like it's so hyped up. Everyone found out about it, and I go through this pretty often because I wash my hair once a week. And I do this mask once a week, so I know you can find it at Target and Sally's. I do get mine at Sally's, but yeah, it's been like, I literally got the last one when I went there today. So I have this much in here, and then I have another one just in case because, you know, I'm not trying to run out. And yeah, I'm going to be using that with my Q-Redew. I'm going to show you guys how to use it. So it's really easy. It's just a hair steamer, and all you do is you just pop it off of the actual device, and it has a little opener right here. All you do is pop it in, and I like to use distilled or spring water. So right now I'm just using this Poland Springs water bottle. You don't want to put tap water in here just because of all the minerals and metals and everything in that, so it's just going to mess your hair up. So yeah, I really like this. I've been using it for about 3 years now, ever since I've really been natural, and it's honestly been helping my hair growth. It just really adds moisture to your hair, and this with that mask is like heaven. I love it. And it turns off automatically, so if you have it on for too long, it's going to turn off. And then when you know it's on, it has this red light right here, and then you just push this button right here and it steams out. You guys see the steam? And when I get close to my scalp, I do release the button because I don't want to burn my scalp, just because it's such a sensitive area. And since we are doing a hair mask, I decided I want to go in with this face mask. This is a sheet mask, and this is egg cream mask, and this is by Too Cool for School. So it has coconut water and egg yolk extract. I really, really like this mask. I haven't used anything else from this brand, but they do have a firming and a pore minimizing mask, but I just want to try the hydrating mask just because I love it, and I do feel like my skin needs some hydration. I don't have anything on it now just because I want to use this mask, but I like how glowy my skin is. I still have some acne scars, so we're working on that. But yeah, I'm going to pop this on. So if you're interested on how to use the mask, you just open it right here. It has like a little slit. It has a little slit to open it. Just pop it open. These masks always make you look like a freaking serial killer or something. I don't understand why. Like, why can't it be cute? So then it just comes out like that. And opening this is going to be a little difficult. So it does have this like screen, so it doesn't mess the mask up, especially when you open it. See, this is the little screen that it comes with. And I'm just going to pop the mask on. Mask on. I think it's mask off. I don't know. I forgot. Oh my god, it's so cold. You can feel like the egg yolk. Wow. Here we go. Okay. I'm ready. And I'm just gonna take the extra that's in here and dump it out on my hand. And I like to put it on my neck, because you can't forget the neck, you know? See, don't I look like Michael Myers or something? Like, I look crazy. So how long does this say? 20 minutes? Alright. So I'm going to leave this on for 20 minutes, and then I'll come back to show you my hair, just because you probably can't understand what the hell I'm saying. Alright, so I will catch you guys in 20 minutes. Okay, so I took the mask off, and you see how I have some of the product left over, so I'm just going to rub it right into my skin. Oh, my skin feels so freaking soft. I love that mask so much, and I just like to really press. Oh my god. My skin feels so hydrated, and it's just so nice and glowy. And also I feel like it plumped this area up just because I feel like I'm really dry there. And now I'm going to put on this lip balm. This is CANNUKA, and this is a CBD hydrating lip balm. I love this lip balm. It's freaking amazing. So I used to use the rose one, the rose salve, this one. And I feel like it worked, but it just didn't give me as much hydration as I needed. So I got this one, and this has been helping me so much. So I just paired the two together, and my lips feel so hydrated with this combo. So definitely try it out. And this one is only $7, and this is $9, so they're not too expensive. So give this a try if you have really dry lips. So yeah, let me get into my hair. So the first thing that I do is I just section it off. So I just section it off, and it doesn't have to be perfect. So after I section it off, I just grab my little hair tie and I just put it right into a little ponytail. And I like to section this side off first because I have a lot of hair on this side. So I like to get this over and done with first. So then I go right in the middle of my ear and I just section this part off. Sometimes I get tangles like that. So I don't like to pull too hard, so I, you know, rip it. So I just like to just pull very lightly. And then I take one of my clips and I just clip that up so it's out of the way. And I usually use about 4 to 5 clips. So I just put 2 right here. So I'm just going to go right across like that and then pin up this extra part. So now I have all of this out. So I'm just going to take another clip and section it right in half and take this part, twist it up and move it out of the way. So now I can just work with this side. So now I'm just going to work with this section, and this feels really soft from that 5-minute conditioner I put in my hair. So I'm just going to take my spray bottle, just spray it a little bit because it is still a little wet. But some parts dry faster than others. So my ends, since they're a little bit drier, they dry a little bit faster than my roots. Now I'm going to take the deep treatment mask, and I take a generous amount, like I take a lot. That's why I go through it so fast. And I just really mostly stick to the ends. And I make sure every strand of hair is covered. And even if you don't get every strand, the brush will. So see how it's nice and white, but I still have some black parts up there. But I always add more, so it's okay. And then the excess that I have on my hand, I don't like to waste, so I just put some up here since we're gonna put it up there anyway. And now I'm gonna take my Q-Redew. It's been sitting here for a little bit, so see how the light is blinking? So it just went to sleep. So once the light is fully red, I know it's ready to go. Look how hydrated my skin is though. I love that mask. Alright, so now it's solid red, so it's ready to use. I mostly take it and I do the ends, since that's the driest part of my hair. And I usually use the palm. And I be careful. See how I let go the closer I get to my scalp because I don't want to burn it. And if the section of hair feels warm, then that means it got every strand. And then I just section it again. So I section it off the 2. I'll even go in smaller sections because I don't want to rip my hair out. So I take my DENMAN brush. I actually got this off of Amazon, so I don't think it's a real DENMAN brush. But I squeeze the end of my hair like this, and I start to brush the ends, because if you start from the top, you're just going to get all the knots and it's not detangled, so it's going to rip your hair out. So I make sure I do the ends first, and then I slowly move up. And I pinch my hair so it doesn't pull, and I just go through it. And you want to be careful. I do it pretty fast just because I know what my hair can take. See how I have some tangles still? So I just start to wiggle it down. I don't like to really pull too hard because you don't want to, like I said, rip your hair out. So see how I go up and it starts to be a lot more smooth. And then I like to curl it up just so it really saturates the product in there. So I slowly just incorporate more hair that I split off. See how it's going through so much smoother? So now that this section is done, I just make sure I get the roots and then twist up like I did before. And then I move on to the next section. And if I feel like I need more product, like I feel like this is still really dry, I'll just dip into the mask and add a little bit more, but not too much. And if I add too much, then I'll just add it to the other section. And then I like to, when I'm done, I like to use my fingers, but I'm just going to brush this part out first. So again, I just section it off. I squeeze the bottom and I take like the side of the brush and then I slowly move up. And I don't have too much of hair that came out in the brush, but if you have some hair coming out in your brush, it's okay because your hair is curly, so it doesn't shed as much as straight hair does. And now I'm just going in with my fingers and just making sure that everything is coated, everything is detangled. And yeah, that first section is done. I'm actually gonna add some more because I like my hair to be like white. So even at the end, I like to go over it again with the mask just to make sure. See how it's a lot more white now than it was before? So yeah, this is why it takes me so long to do my hair, because I do this to every single section. I'm going to do the rest of my hair. I'm still going to show you guys, but I'm not going to be talking just because it's literally the same steps. So you can just watch me do it. so the next thing that I do, just go through my hair and I add more of the mask. Like, see, it's not as white, and you see how it's a little damaged over here, so I'll just go and add more, and I just pinch it so it gets the front and the back of the hair, and then I use my fingers to comb through. So as you saw, I already went through one, and this is the brand new one I just opened. So you see how there's like a missing chunk already? Can you see it? So yeah, I go through this mask pretty quickly, but it's only $5, so it's not too bad. And now I'm just gonna use the Q-Redew just to go over all of my hair. I'm really focusing it on the ends since that's the driest part. And that's what I do when I deep condition my hair. So now I'm gonna show you guys how you can go out and about like this, because this does dry pretty quickly. So you're just gonna need 2 hair ties and this rat tail comb to part it. So I just go right in the center of my nose, and then I go back, and then I just part it. And I'm not a perfectionist when it comes to this, so if you need like a perfect straight part, then you can go back and do it again. But I think this is pretty straight. So I'm just going to follow this line and go all the way back, and then stop again to pull it apart, just because my hair is really thick and I don't want to lose that line we just created. And like I said, you can use a handheld, like a mirror back here, and just see where the part is, but I personally don't really care if my part is straight or not. Only when I like really style it, so this is just like a quick thing, you know? So my part is nice and sectioned. So see, it goes all the way back. And I like to take my finger and just make sure everything is like aligned. So I'm just going to take this section. It doesn't really matter what section you take, so I'm just gonna put that away. So I'm just going to perfect this side, and I like to use my fingers to comb it up. I don't want to use the brush again. And I'll show you how much hair came off when I was detangling it, and just make sure it's nice and flat. And then I only wrap it once. So one, and that's it, because I don't want it to be too tight. And then I just make sure my little poof ball is nice and cute. I also do this style in my Coachella video, so you can check that out, because I add like little pearls and everything. But this is if I'm gonna run some errands and I didn't get a chance to sleep with this mask overnight, so like I'm going to do today. And this mask dries, it won't stay white like this, but I would wait maybe like 20-30 minutes and then it should dry. Especially if it's like hot outside, it'll dry a lot quicker. Usually if I go to work, I'll do this and then I'll just drive with my windows down so it dries faster. But yeah, so this is how I like to style my hair masks. So if I don't get a chance to sleep with it overnight and I have some errands to run during the day, I like to put it up like this. But if I'm just at home chilling, then I'll just leave it on all day. And this was all the hair that came out of my detangling process. So it used to be a lot more, but it's not as bad. So this is all of my shedding. Yeah, it used to be like so much bigger, like it filled the palm of my hand. So I'm pretty happy with this, and I like to work slow so I don't pull out too much. But I do have some straight pieces in my hair, as you guys can see a little bit, like especially like over here. So yeah, I'm going to come back. I'll come back tomorrow. I'm going to leave this in all day, sleep with it overnight, and then I'm just going to wash it out. I'm going to show you guys how I do that, and then I'll show you guys how I style it, and that's it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.
And we're back in the shower. What's up? So I am just going to rinse out the mask that I had in last night. And since I put so much product, I do stay into the shower for a little long because I want to make sure that all the product is out so it doesn't weigh down my hair. I do take this jug of spring water right here and I just pour it over my hair. Just because tap water can leave your hair feeling a little different. I know that it can just leave the texture of your hair feeling different depending on the type of tap water you have, if that makes sense. So I just like to do the one last rinse of the spring water to make sure that it's the cleanest that it can be. And then I wrap it up in my t-shirt again. And yeah, let's go finish the rest of our hair. So I'm going to be doing a voiceover for this one as well, just because it literally is the same exact steps of the deep treatment. So the first thing that I do is I take my spray bottle. I just make sure that my hair is wet. So I just split it down the middle and I take one half of my hair and I put it up in a ponytail. So I start from the middle of my ear and then I go all the way across so I can create a section. So I did it on both sides, and now I'm taking the Q-Redew and making sure that there's extra hydration, everything is detangled, and then I'm going to be going in with this coconut oil to really hold in the moisture. And I like to put a lot, actually. You don't have to put as much as I do just because my hair is very dry. And then I go back in with the Q-Redew just to add and lock in that moisture. This really makes a difference in my hair as well. And now I'm going to take this little section right here and I'm just going to pin it up. And then I'm going to be taking the CANTU Moisturizing Twist and Lock Gel. This stuff is amazing. Oh my god. And see how it has like this jelly texture? And then I just squeeze my fingers together and I go up and down and make sure that I get it right on the ends. And now I'm just finger combing it through. And I'm going to split it into two sections and then just take my DENMAN brush like I did before. And then you'll see me wiggle. I'm wiggling just so I don't get any tangles. I don't rip my hair out. And now I'm just going on to the other section and doing the same thing. And now I'm showing you how juicy my curls look. They look so good. I love that product. So I'm just doing the same to the other side. So yeah, my hair looks amazing. I love that product so much. So nice. And look how long it's getting. It's getting so long. So I definitely need to get a haircut.
Alright, so that is how I style, wash, condition, do all that stuff to my hair. If you have any questions on this hair tutorial, just leave it down in the comments down below and you know I got you. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Be a part of the Mermaid Squad over here. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.